16-year-old Zach had never really been good at hiding things.
Good.
His mom always said he wore his heart on his sleeve, which made pretending he didn't have a massive, gut-twisting crush on Gavin nearly impossible.
Good.
It started in science class in January. Gavin had transferred in mid-year, messy hair, warm hazy eyes, and a voice that made even chemical equations sound like poetry. Zach had laughed too hard at his jokes, dropped his pencil more than necessary just to have Gavin pass it back with a crooked grin. It felt like something. A spark. A possibility. And with it, a stupid moment in the classroom. Zach had worked up the nerve, too much courage buzzing in his chest, and told Gavin. Quietly. Almost a whisper. I think I like you. Gavin had looked at him with all his friends round him, and when what the fuck man, Zach had replayed that moment 1,000 times in his head, that what the fuck man and the pissed off face that used to come. By the time prom rolled around in June, Zach had decided he was over it. Or at least, that's what he told himself. Until he saw him. Gavin. Looking like a dream in a slate black suit that fit like it had been made just for him, short and sweet and somehow unfairly perfect. His smile still had that tilt, like he knew something the rest of the world didn't. And Zach, who had tried so hard to move on, felt the floor drop out beneath him. The night had that bittersweet shine to it. Balloons. Glitter. 1,000 slow songs. The smell of punch and too much cologne. Zach danced with friends, laughed at stupid jokes, but his eyes kept drifting to Gavin. Who was dancing? With Kat. Zach's best friend Kat. The same Kat who knew everything, even about the classroom confession back in March. She spun around in Gavin's arms, laughing, and Zach stood frozen near the tables, heart sinking like a stone in a deep, dark pond. Why not me? It wasn't bitterness. Not really. Just this aching, sharp loneliness he couldn't shake. It was their last night of secondary school. The last time they'd all be in the same place. After tonight, it would be summer jobs, scattered college plans, and a long stretch of time where people drift away. Zach knew he'd never see Gavin again. He stood outside the stadium later, cold night air brushing against his skin, trying to swallow down the lump in his throat. Hey? Zach turned. Gavin. Hands in his pockets. Eyes softer than Zach remembered. He stepped closer. I wanted to say something earlier, Gavin said, voice quiet under the moonlight. March. My friend's are asshole and would have killed me if I said that I liked you too. Zach blinked, surprised, heart stammering. Gavin, say what? No, but I wanted to say it anyway. Gavin paused, then offered a tiny smile. I wasn't ready then. Not for what you said. Not for what it made me feel. But I thought about it. A lot. Zach looked down, not trusting his voice. I danced with Kat because she told me you'd be here tonight. She said you might still care. Do you? Zach laughed under his breath, shaking his head. Yeah. I do. Stupidly. Gavin reached out, fingers brushing against Zach's. I don't care what they think anymore, would you come and dance? Even if it's just one. Zach met his eyes. Yeah. One's enough. And under the stars, with the music drifting faintly from the stadium, Micah got his last dance. Not with a fantasy, but with a boy who'd finally looked back. And for a moment, it was everything.